Everyone to yet another game of the ongoing Kerala Premier League. Today is match number 71. It's match day 64 and we're live from Kulam. Let us see how things pan out in this match. We're all set for this exciting clash at Kulam as the two sides, both of them hope to do something special in this match. Let us see how things pan out in this tournament. Let us see who wins this game. Muthoot Football Academy will be locking horns with FC Kerala in this exciting clash. Let us see how things pan out in this match. Of course, the Kerala Premier League is living up to its billing. A lot of tournaments have seen some of the favorite teams perform, of course. At the moment, Muthoot Football Academy are favourites to win the title. We'll quickly take a look at their lineup as well with their head coach Anis. Watch out for Ajay Krishnan, their captain, the likes of Nandu Krishna, Arjun, Mohammad Anas, their goalkeeper, and of course Mohammad Ashar and Shamil. A lot of people who had played in the Super League Kerala are plying their trade for Muthoot Football Academy, and that is a replication of where they stand at the points table. Muthoot Football Academy presently are in the second position in the points table. They've played 10 matches, they've won 7, they've drawn 2, and they have lost just a single game. So they have 23 points under their belt here, Muthoot Football Academy. A win for them, and they will go right on top of the points table. On the other hand, FC Kerala coming on the back of a victory against Inter Kerala, of course. Their head coach Sanush Raj, watch out for the likes of Jarito, Karun Baby, Nijo Gilbert, the former captain of the Santosh Trophy team of Kerala, Sriraj Gifty, and of course Neto Benny. They will be other key players to watch out for in this match. FC Kerala presently are in the 12th position in the points table. Of course, they've played 10 matches, they've won 3, they've drawn 1, and they've got 6 losses under their belt and a win in this game, and they'll go to the 8th position and replace Parapur FC. So a lot to play for, but watch your eyes, keep your eyes on FC Kerala as well. They're coming on the back of a victory against Inter Kerala, and they will be quite confident and they'll be brimming with a lot of momentum and a lot of confidence in this game. But they'll be up against a very formidable side. They are up against a very strong side in the form of Muthoot Football Academy. Yesterday, we saw an exceptional game between Kovalam FC and Real Malabar, which, of course, Kovalam FC steamrolled past Real Malabar 4-1. It was a goal fest yesterday at Manjeri. And now the two sides are coming into the turf, the hallowed turf, to play an exciting game. Both FC Kerala and Muthoot Football Academy would be looking to play a crucial role in this game. Let us see how things pan out in this match. Of course, Muthoot Football Academy and FC Kerala, both the sides would be looking to play a crucial role in this match. Let us see how things pan out over here. We've seen a few matches that are taking place at the Kerala Premier League. All of them have lived up to the billing, and let us see whether they can continue their good form in this game as well. Let us see how things pan out in this match right now, as the customary handshakes take place at the moment, moments away from the kickoff. Muthoot Football Academy would be looking to extend their winning run. Of course, the match officials for today, the main referee, of course, is Nisar, Anish Babua, Sian Muhammad, and Vibin C are the other match officials for today. Moments away from the kickoff at Kulam, and Muthoot Football Academy's captain Ajay Krishnan and the captain of FC Kerala, Amal, both of them would be coming into this particular match here. Amal, the captain. We're just waiting for the toss here. FC Kerala, like I just mentioned, on your right, of course, here is Amal, very, very exciting defender who's played straight for FC Kerala, streaming in to perform well today. And Ajay Krishnan, the captain of Muthoot Football Academy. So both the captains with their customary handshakes. We're all set for the toss. The toss has been won by Muthoot Football Academy. They have taken side, and of course, it will be FC Kerala who will be kick-starting proceedings from the center of the park. And the two sides, the final few warm ups, the final couple of minutes before we kickstart proceedings in this game between Muthoot Football Academy and FC Kerala. Let us see how things pan out in this match at Kunamkulo. It's a clash of legacy versus ambition. One side, you've got the rising stars of Muthoot Football Academy, young legs, bold hearts, dreams that are stitched in sweat, purged in hard work. On the other hand, you've got the warriors of FC Kerala. They definitely got a big boost when they won the previous game against Inter Kerala. They would be brimming with a lot of confidence. They've got 3 wins under their belt. They had 2 wins before yesterday's match, and it's a big task for them as well to do something special. Remember when both the sides had played their first game, it was, of course, a good match. Muthoot Football Academy had started off with a loss against Kerala State Electricity Board, if you remember, way back in February when the tournament started. It was 1-2, and of course, Shamil was the one who scored for Muthoot Football Academy. FC Kerala in their first game, they had a 2-2 draw versus Golden Threads FC with Mohammad Nihal and Achu Thankachan who scored the goal. So plenty of pride to play for, plenty of glory to play for, and we're all set for an exciting clash. And of course, FC Kerala, after that 1-4 thrashing at the hands of Kerala State Electricity Board, their campaign went spiraling downwards. But now's a chance to keep everything behind. Now's a chance to enter into the hallowed Hall of Fame. It's FC Kerala lock ons with the men in blue. That is Muthoot Football Academy. And I'm your commentator Shantu Gupta. I hope you guys have a good game, and let us see who wins this battle. Will it be Muthoot Football Academy? Can they go to the first position, or will it be the rising stars of FC Kerala who punch above their weight and try to do something special? And with that pushback from Achu, underway we are at Kunamkulam for match number 71 of the Kerala Premier League. They'll be kicking from the left to the right of your screens, AFC Kerala in their brown and cream outfit. And on the other hand, the second position, Muthoot Football Academy, will be kicking from the right to the left in this exciting clash. Straight up with that long ball. In the FC Kerala, they need to exercise control in the wings. That is how they will be able to perform well. And under the Kerala sky with passion that is roaring from the stands, this isn't just any ordinary football game, guys. It's the soul of the entire state of Kerala, which is on full display. Takes a while to get the bearings right, but FC Kerala cannot be behind the 8 ball. They will really need to punch above their weight in this game. It's because they're up against a very, very formidable side. They need to stir the pot, add some chili, throw in the chaos, do something special. And welcoming everyone to the footballing fiesta, footballing frenzy in the heart of Kerala. It's Muthoot Football Academy. Second in the points table, straight away into the attack at the edge of the points table, wriggling for a tad bit of space. Here's Sandeep. Sandeep now with a gentle shot into get pass now from the left flank, but that's a decent defending. Excellent defending there from Aller Johnny, but nevertheless, it seems like it's going to be a goal kick since the last touch came from the Muthoot Football Academy player Arjun. Arjun's another find of the Super League Kerala. Arjun Mamot. He's done well so far. He's plied his trade. He's doing well for Muthoot Football Academy. Now, can he continue to do so? That remains the question. All FC Kerala need to do is get an early goal, put the pressure back on the men in blue, because this will not be an easy game for them. They will need to fight it out for all the 90 minutes of the game. Now, Arjun with that pass, just not being able to get received by Mohammad Ashar on that occasion. Straight up with that quick sharp throw in towards the left flank. That's a good receive there from Ibrahim. Ibrahim now wriggling for space from the left flank, and he's not been brought down. Cleared away once again. and it's back with FC Kerala. Just copped a little blow on his toe. Hope that is not that serious. Cannot afford to have an injury early on in the game. The Elliot Johnny rises up, and indirect free kick here. Here they come again. And Ibrahim is another key player to watch out for. He scored the game again. He scored a goal against Parapur FC when they had won 1-0. It was one of the finest wins in this tournament, of course. This time, trying to win that battle there, Mohammad Nihal. Straight up, that is going to be a corner. And the first set piece of the game in favor of FC Kerala. Can they do something special here? It's a short corner, a little bit of a variation. Flashes the ball in, but a misdirected one. Too much weight on it, and that's a giveaway. That's a giveaway, and the ball goes outside. Got to be very careful. They really need these sort of set pieces to set the tone. Now they're coming in. Build up is coming in. It's a slow build up. Muthoot Football Academy, they start off slow, but then they pick up pace. From the right flank, here they come now. Delivers in that ball. 5 minutes up on the clock, and still early times in this match, though. We're looking to do something special here. Now, a set piece. In comes the delivery. Little bit of an awkward bounce, and it's back with FC Kerala with that quick, sharp turn. It's back to safe waters for Muthoot Football Academy. Now the blue shirts trying to build things up. 6 minutes up on the clock. The build up is coming in. It's a slow build up. Seems like there's a bit of a confusion. It seems like he's just hurt his toe there. The captain and the physio swings into action. Ajay Krishnan, he's such a key player in this encounter. Cannot afford to get injured. Cannot afford to get substituted early on in this match. It's very, very important to get the bearings right early on in this match and then possibly pick up pace and momentum as things go by. Now from the right flank, Muthoot Football Academy, the men in blue. Gentle couple of passes. Now that's a good bit of build up from the right flank. And the ball goes outside again. So a couple of 1-2s, a couple of short intricate passes were there. Let us see how things pan out right now at the moment. Now, from the right flank, the build up is coming in. The purple shirts, they will really need to do something special on this occasion. Why do I say that? That is because FC Kerala are struggling at the bottom of the table right now. On the other hand, Muthoot Football Academy, second in the points table. They really need to punch above their weight here if they are to beat the men in blue. That's what exactly why this clash holds so much weight. FC Kerala struggling at the foot of the table, desperate to turn their fortunes around. Meanwhile, Muthoot Football Academy presently sitting pretty in the second. They know they have to punch above their weight if they are to take down the men in blue tonight. Stakes are high, nerves are tight, and this is said to be a proper battle of intent versus experience, intent versus expertise as well. From the left flank, it's a tight angle. Can they whip in that perfect ball? They're marching forward. In comes the grounder. Good first touch. Quick turn. Now spreading it out again from the right. At the edge of the box, the left footed shot. And that sails over. The build up was great, but they just could not keep it towards the goal. They did everything right except that last shot, except that last left footed shot. Now in comes the shot, but narrowly swipes above the crossbar. So FC Kerala, they're making one thing clear that they're not pushovers in this match. And for Muthoot Football Academy to win this game, they really need to tick every box right. Now a couple of intricate passes. The build-up is coming in. The men in blue gives it towards the right flank. Here are the Muthoot Football Academy players trying to build things up now. Shamil with that long ball towards Sandeep. Sandeep with that good touch, but he gives it behind. Now that's a decent ball into Ajay Krishnan, their captain, but offside flag would have been up. Or did it just go outside the sideline? We'll get that confirmation. It was a good chest tap from Sandeep. Sandeep gave it behind. It's going to be outside the line, of course, in favor of FC Kerala. There's a tad bit of pressing as well that we can see. They've got to be very careful. There cannot be any defensive lapses, cannot be any defensive frailties in this match for FC Kerala. Now, from the left, delivers in that ball, cleared away. Good collect from Arjun. Here's Arjun. He's got time, he's got space. Now, the thinking in the final third needs to be a little smart. Gives it towards his captain Ajay Krishnan. He's wriggling for space. He gives a cross flank pass. That's an excellent pass towards the right flank. In comes the delivery, header set up. But that narrowly goes above. Once again, the build up has been exceptional. They are utilizing both the flanks, and that is a giveaway. Unmarked Devdutt, and he misses this completely there. The build up from Muthoot Football Academy is great. Just that clarity in the final third, that clarity in front of the goal, that is something that is lacking at the moment. But it's still early times in the game. Just 12 minutes are up on the clock. There's still plenty of time remaining for them to do something special here. From the right flank, the build up is coming in again. And the ball goes outside once again. Or is it a corner? Seems like it is a corner. The linesman just points it towards the corner flag. So the first set piece for Muthoot Football Academy, and the defenders need to be on their toes. and a set piece, and Sandeep to take that set piece. In comes the delivery, a poor one, and that's cleared away. If FC Kerala to pull this off, they really need to stay compact. And now they're tearing forward on the counter from the left flank. What are they going to do here now? Gets a push from behind, and eventually, towards the final third, there's a misdirected pass and possessions once again with the men in blue. Table might not reflect that FC Kerala are performing well, but on their given day, FC Kerala can outclass anyone. And today, they'll be needing more heart than history. It's not about form anymore. It's about fight. In comes the shot, and that's a goal. That's one banger of a goal right in front. And Muthoot Football Academy have lived up to their expectations. A strike that is kissed by instinct and delivered with destiny towards the second post. And that is a fantastic goal there. And once again, another goal that has been scored here. Excellent goal. And the men in blue are once again up and ahead in this match. We'll quickly see the replay, how things panned out for a few time. Muthoot Football Academy are 1-0 up and ahead in this match now. Here's FC Kerala now, 15 minutes up on the clock, and Muthoot are 1-0 up. Muthoot draw first blood, it's 1-0, and they've silenced the FC Kerala defense. Once again, they're coming out all guns blazing here. The attack will finally pay off. And Muthoot Football Academy didn't just score, they carved a story into the grass tonight. This goal could well be the turning point in this game. Pressures on FC Kerala. We'll see the replay of that goal. Good first touch, created space, and then pulled the trigger. It's Devdutt who scores that goal. Excellent goal from Devdutt early on in this match. And this combination of Devdutt and Muhammad Ashar can send shivers down the spines of the defenders of FC Kerala. Just to give you all a little iteration of what's happening in the other match, in match number 70, it's Inter Kerala versus Kerala State Electricity Board. It is 0-0 at the moment in the other match. It's a double header Friday, blockbuster Friday in the Kerala Premier League. Yesterday as well, we saw a fantastic game, fantastic couple of games, which of course Kovalam FC had defeated Real Malabar 4-1. In this match already, Muthoot Football Academy were touted as favourites, are 1-0 up. And now from the right flank, look at that defending. Full marks for that defending from Sandeep. The towering personality, and just clears it away so that it just gives a little bit of a breathing space for the defenders to fall back into formation. They have to be very creative here, FC Kerala. Nidish this time around scored a goal in the previous game against Inter Kerala. Both the goals were scored by Nidish in the previous game. Scored a brace against Inter Kerala. which they had won 2-1 on 16th April at this very ground in Kunnamkulam. It's going to be a quick sharp throw in. Now Ajay Krishnan launches that ball forward. Look at the pace with which he's moving here. Devdutt scored the goal. He's looking for that second goal. It's a tight angle. The grounder coming in. Will that be a save? No, that's a corner. That's a corner straight up. The referee points it towards the corner flag. Elliot Johnny is just down. The touch coming from the goalkeeper of Inter Kerala and Amal, their captain, Andrews David. And Elliot Johnny is now getting treated by the physio, an ice pack. 18 minutes up on the clock. And the corner for Muthoot Football Academy. The second corner for Muthoot Football Academy now. Can they get a goal? Can they get a goal? Because they know that a one goal cushion will never be enough. In comes the delivery towards the second post, parried away by Andrews. In comes that shot, of course, but not on target there. Pile driver of a shot that just goes outside. That final touch from Devdutt, that was cold as ice. When he had the first touch, created space and then pulled the trigger. The FC Kerala defense was just caught just a step behind, and at this level, that's all it takes. A half chance turned into a moment of brilliance. Just like that, Muthoot Football Academy have taken a 1-0 lead. Here they come again. From the right, Nidhish will be a key player to watch out for. Nidhish would be the ones who can break the lines and create those moments of brilliance and those moments of madness. And remember, Muthoot Football Academy have been stellar in this season so far. Just that one loss which they had against Kerala State Electricity Board, that consistency is one of the primary reasons why they're sitting near the top. And now look at that pace. This should be the second goal. And yes, it is. Easy peasy. And the defense is caught in sixes and sevens of FC Kerala. Muthoot Football Academy, they've doubled their lead and they've doubled the pressure on FC Kerala. Where's the response now? That's not just football, this is art on grass. And Muthoot Football Academy are the painters now. The FC Kerala defenders look at each other stunned. They've been carved open once again, and credit where it's due. Muthoot are showing why they're one of the most feared sides in the entire league right now. That's not just any other goal from Muthoot. That's a statement. That was a goal that screams hunger and pure domination. The build-up was sharp, vision was clear, and boom. Clinical finish, no second thoughts, no hesitation, straight into the back of the net. Clears Andrews there. Muthoot Football Academy are 2-0 up and ahead now. Just within the first 20 minutes of this game. And these moments of brilliances are what makes them stand out. They're most certainly one of the strongest contenders of the Kerala Premier League. Here's another opportunity. Can he pull the trigger? Chance here. But towards the second post, there was no one there. Once again, look at that long ball. That's a delectable long ball that came in from Shamil. Then, of course, Mohammad Ashar just couldn't really have that finishing, but that was a delectable long ball there from Shamil Shamnas. The way they are spraying those long balls means that they mean business here at Kunnamkulam. And the men in blue once again with the build up. Here's Ajay Krishnan towards Sandeep. Nidhish with that defensive work, and that should be another corner there. Sandeep once again comes in to take that corner. Let us see what Sandeep can do. Can he whip in that perfect ball? Get that third goal. Have their noses ahead towards the second post. But that last touch coming from that blue shirt, and it's going to be a regulation goal kick again. But what a statement Muthoot Football Academy are playing. They say that football is a very unpredictable sport, but they need something special. They need a moment of divine intervention in FC Kerala if they are to beat the men in blue Muthoot Football Academy. Here are the men in blue, gently gives that ball front. From structure to a little bit of swagger as well. They're playing with purpose, and that's what matters in football. If you play with purpose, you can do the unthinkable as well. As from the right flank, a gentle quick pass, a quick sharp turn from the right. Can he dance through the defenders? That's good defending as well, but in favor of FC Kerala now. And that's going to be another corner for Muthoot Football Academy. So they're all over the place. They're enjoying a line share of possession. And the defense is looking in sixes and sevens. They're behind the eight ball at the moment here. What Muthoot Football Academy have done is they started off a little slow in the first 10 minutes, but then they have thrown caution to the wind. All gas, no brakes. Here's Sandeep with that delivery, headed away by the purple shirt. This game has just gaslighted us. Thought it was dead, but turns out it was cooking the whole time. From the right flank, here they come, another chance, but this time the captain clears it away, but it's still not out of the mouth of danger. Here you can see another opportunity, but then Amal cleared it away, cleared that away with conviction. These sort of clearances are important. Here's Sandeep, 26 minutes up on the clock. We are approaching the half hour mark. And now, what can the purple shirts do here? Hope is fading away from them. Can they turn sparks into fire? The script at the moment is in favor of Muthoot Football Academy. The only way they can tear apart the script is by sheer willpower and dedication, because footballing prowess wise, Muthoot Football Academy have a slight edge. Now, can they resurrect? Can they resurrect and do something special? Because one thing I can promise you, this isn't just any other ordinary game, it's going to be theatre. Now, can they steal the final act? There's plenty of time remaining for them to stage a comeback. The build up is coming in right now. Rare foray into their attacking third for FC Kerala. Now Sandeep, I beg your pardon, it's Ajay Krishnan. It's an acute angle, delivers in that square ball, but because of that little bounce, didn't quite go near Devdutt there, who scored that first goal. So twice in this match, Muthoot Football Academy have rippled the net and so the hearts. And as we approach the half-hour mark, that's going to be a quick drinks break, and they hold all their aces going forward in the game here, Muthoot Football Academy. They're in pole position, not just in the points table, but in this game as well. And remember, if they win this game, they go on top of the points table. They will be replacing Kerala State Electricity Board as well. So plenty to play for today. Plenty to do something here today. And they're back on the field as well. Let us see what they can do now. Here's Ajay Krishnan, gives it, trying to spread out the defense, and the first touch had to be a tad bit smoother. That's been intercepted by the purple shirts. Here's the build-up coming in now. They need to hold on to the possession here, the purple shirts. The moment they hold on to the possession, that is how they will be winning this match. Once again, goes outside there. Quick throw in now from the purple shirts. Let us see what they can do now. From the left, delivers in that cross, but does not find anyone at the receiving end of it. That is another chance that goes down begging. They've got to be very careful with this. Cannot afford to lose out the ball in the final third, because the moment they lose out the ball in the final third, that's when things might go haywire. So they've got to be very careful. They've got to be extremely careful here. And another set piece, and that's a very, very dangerous area to lose out the ball as well. In comes the delivery, but a simple regulation one for the goalkeeper to catch that. From the right flank, the build-up is coming in, gives it behind. Let's see how they can build things up here now. The blue shirts, Ajay Krishnan. Now Sandeep with that square ball, but that's been cleared away. Excellent bit of clearance. – 33 minutes up on the clock, just about 10 odd minutes remaining of regulation time in this match. In the first half, of course, where they can continue, that remains to be seen. But another set piece, can they score their third one? This time a little too much weight on the ball, but narrowly goes above. Now the build-up is coming in. Another set piece here. Another corner. In comes the delivery again, and once again another opportunity they squander. Now the build-up is coming in. Gentle build-up from the left. Ajay Krishnan has time, has space. Can he deliver in that perfect ball? Looking for a bit of space. It was a curvy shot, but that goes outside. And now the build-up is coming. Now that build-up is coming in from the right. And now can they pull the trigger from close range? In comes the shot, but look at that defending. Stupendous. Watertight defending here. Absolutely stupendous defending. .37 minutes up on the clock. Gentle couple of passes here. Pushes it. Trying to build things up. Gentle push forward again. Those short, intricate passes. They're trying to build things up now. Again, FC Kerala. Can they deliver in that ball? In comes the delivery. But again, nothing that can break the sweat of the defenders and goalkeepers. They're doing well. They're trying to build things up. From the right flank, couple of step overs. It's a tight angle, good defending, but they still keep it in here. Men in blue. The final few pieces of action before we wrap for the first half. And skill sets. Mohammad Ashar. He's a silked forward. He's trying to weave magic down that right flank, but that's good defending from FC Kerala as well. And this isn't just any game, it's theatre now. And at the moment, Muthoot Football Academy are acting like a painter working with speed and flair. Dancing down the right like a man who's possessed, but FC Kerala are calm as a monk in the storm. They're doing well to wave off the thread. Once again, the men in blue. And the physio quickly rushes in to just check up on the player. And less than 5 minutes remaining of regulation time in the first half. Forty-one minutes up on the clock at the moment. There's that quick sharp throw in again. Pushes it behind. Launches the ball forward. Let's see how things pan out. And the build up is coming in, just a couple of minutes for the build up. From the left flank, here they come now. Looking for a tight bit of space. In comes the delivery, and very, very close towards the far post. He targeted the right post, but this time just could not pull the trigger with precision. Everything else was right here. Now, from the right flank, they launch the ball forward. Just about a few more seconds remaining of regulation time before we step into injury time. Let us see how things pan out right now here. Quick sharp throw in, final few action pieces before we wrap for this half. 2 minutes of added time. There weren't a lot of injuries, weren't a lot of cards. Clears it away. Now the build-up is coming in. Muthoot Football Academy, the blue shirts from the right flank. Gentle push forward. Now pulls the trigger. But this time the goalkeeper, the guardian of the dreams, rises just like a phoenix from the ashes and stops that incoming firebolt. Was an absolute fiery thunderbolt that was sprayed towards the keeper. He stops them on the tracks. There you can see, look at that receive, look at that finishing as well. Just possibly targeted the wrong post on this occasion, but nevertheless, that's going to be another corner. The final act before we wrap for the first half. Now, can Sandeep whip in that perfect ball? Can they whip in that perfect ball? In comes the delivery towards the near post. Goalkeeper does well, but the threat is still not over. In comes another shot that sails over the crossbar. Finally, something that they can be relieved of, the defenders of FC Kerala. Facing their litmus test. And for a lot of players, this is baptism by fire as well. A lot of youngsters playing for the first time in the Kerala Premier League, and this has to be baptism by fire. The kind of footballing action and entertainment that we've seen, kind of standards that we've seen in the Kerala Premier League, it's top notch, at par with all the other state leagues all across India as well. And they always knew that Muthoot Football Academy will be a strong side. This could be a golden opportunity, but intercepted. Eyes on the prize, and that is excellent defending. And with that, that's the whistle. And we wrap for the first half. It's been clinical, it's been comprehensive, it's been consistency from Muthoot Football Academy, and they are 2-0 up and ahead at the stroke of half time. Are we going to see a magic comeback? Are we going to see a special comeback from FC Kerala? Or will Muthoot Football Academy walk away with the honors of this match. Stay tuned as we bring to you the live action on the other side of the half. Do not go anywhere else as we bring to you the live action again very soon. So we're back for the second half. Muthoot Football Academy are presently leading 2-0. Let us see whether they can do something special in this here now. Can they win this game? Or will it be FC Kerala who stage a comeback from here on? We're all set for the second half for another action packed and entertaining game here. Let us see how things pan out right now in this match. Of course, FC Kerala playing a crucial game, and let us see how things pan out. And there you can see substitution, of course, right now taking place at the moment. With that pushback, we are underway for yet another game of the ongoing Kerala Premier League. Let us see how things pan out in this match. And straight up, would you believe it? Within the first 15 seconds of the game, Muthoot Football Academy have taken the lead in the second half. Once again, there you can see poor defending. And that man on your screen, Devdutt, scores his second goal 15 seconds after the second half. And he's pulled the trigger, crashes the back of the net. Exactly the kind of start Muthoot Football Academy needed. And exactly not the start which FC Kerala needed here. A goal, and a goal that sends shivers down the spines of the opposition here now. How do FC Kerala stage a comeback now? They are 3-0 up and ahead in this match right now. This is the kind of consistency that we keep talking of. Flex their dominant muscles here. Now FC Kerala trying to build things up. Muthoot Football Academy waste absolutely no time. 15 seconds into the second half, then they've carved open FC Kerala like a hot knife through butter. What did they have in that halftime team talk? Fire, fury, and pure finesse as well. There was football with intent, with aggression, with purpose, and it catches FC Kerala off guard. 3 goals to the good, and now Muthoot aren't just playing, they're preaching. This is a lesson in domination. Let us see how things pan out here now. Seems like it just copped a little blow right there. Not the kind of sight you would want to see in a football game here. Mohammad Shahad. Is getting a little bit of treatment. Mohammad Shahad there is a very, very integral part in the entire football team of Muthoot Football Academy. He's got to play a key role. He's got to play a very, very crucial role here in this match. With FC Kerala right now, let's see what they can do now. Gentle quick turn. I can see a couple of substitutions that is getting ready for Muthoot Football Academy. They can tinker around with their lineup right now. They've got the match well within their grasp, well within their hold. As I can see, Rathin Lal is getting ready. Rathin Lal, jersey number 19 of Muthoot Football Academy. Not sure if they parked the bus just yet, but they can approach a defensive sort of an approach at the moment. Got to make sure that they do not tinker with their winning combination here, Muthoot Football Academy. But at the same time, they have to give a little bit of space. They've got a little bit of give a little bit of time to their bench as well, to their reserve bench. Muthoot Football Academy didn't just restart the game; they restarted the fireworks. While FC Kerala was still trying to tie their shoelaces after the second half, Muthoot had already written another chapter. Cleared away from the mouth of danger right now. Gentle build up right now here. Gently gives it behind. There's a tad bit of pressing as well. He's got to be very careful. The goalkeeper, Andrews, cannot let his guard down. He's got to be very, very careful with those interceptions and with those clearances. And this is a giveaway. This is an absolute giveaway there, but not a lot of damage done. Now they're tearing forward on the counter. Can they do something special? That's a beautiful long ball. Now, can he pull the trigger? He's got to pull the trigger, but look at that defending from Sandeep. That is first class defending. Does so well. Absolutely stunning defending here. Does extremely well. Now whips in that ball, but no one at the receiving end of that here. An offside has been flashed, of course, against Mohammad Shahad. Now the build-up is coming in. Marching forward here. From the left flank, here they come. Let us see what they can do right now. From the left flank, delivers in that ball, that gentle forward push. .53 minutes up on the clock at the moment. Gives that gentle push behind. Now the build-up is coming in from FC Kerala. Another short, intricate passes here. They have to be very, very careful. They're moving forward. Gently gives that ball here. But that has been intercepted by Muthoot. Now from the left, here they come again, looking for a tad bit of space. Down the left channel, wriggling for a little bit of space. Once again, a gentle push forward. Here they're coming. Chipped in ball again. Cleared away by Muthoot. They're doing extremely well now. And it's back to the goalkeeper. 55 minutes up on the clock at the moment. Gives it towards their captain, Amal. Now the build up is coming in from the right. Trying to do something special here. FC Kerala. Once again, a gentle push. Wriggling for a tad bit of space. Launches that ball forward. That has been intercepted by the blue shirts, and that's a giveaway again. FC Kerala need to build things up. Once again, launches that ball forward towards the right. It's intercepted by the blue shirts again. Now they're marching forward from the left flank. Gentle push. And once again, with the purple shirts, they're trying their level best. Again, a diagonal ball forward, but this time back to safe shores, back to safe waters here, back with the goalkeeper. Now, how will FC Kerala stage a comeback in this game? They're staring down at the barrel right now, backs against the walls, but it's during these pressure and these crunch moments that give birth to legends as well. The road is steep at the moment for FC Kerala. The clock's ticking. The scoreboard, if they take a look at it, it's very lethal and brutal now. But comebacks don't start with goals, they start with belief. And FC Kerala need to dig deep into that reservoir of belief right now. First things first, they need composure, settle the tempo. They cannot panic. They need to be clinical in the midfield. As they say, midfield is where the magic happens. They'll need their leaders, their skipper, the midfield engine. That one winger who can do something special, who can dance past the defenders. It's time for characters to rise from the shadows of depth. That is exactly what they would be needing now at Kunam Kulam. They are well and truly up in head in this game. They are quite happy and contented with the way things have happened so far. But like they say, this is where the best of comebacks take birth. If they score one here, FC Kerala, the momentum will change. They really need to push it past right now. Andrews kicks it away from the mouth of danger as we approach the hour mark. Down the left flank now. On the left flank, a couple of touches. Gentle push forward. Now we're going to see a substitution. Most likely it is a substitution right now. As we can see, Sias comes in. A double substitution. The manager wants a few fresh legs for FC Kerala as well. Off goes Ibrahim and Nadish. Nadish had scored a brace in the previous game, and in comes Abdullah Safar and Fahad. Nadish hasn't been sparkling with rhythm and rhyme, something which their team manager Assis would have expected, their head coach would have expected him to dance past and glide past the defenders. That has been lacking from them. With that build up right now from the left flank, they're creating a tad bit of space. In comes the delivery. Here's another chance, and this is the fourth goal. Or is the flag down? No, the flag is not down. It is the fourth goal. That's another clinical piece of team play powered by that consummate finish from Mohammad Sias. He just came off the bench here, Mohammad Sias, and instantly leaves a lasting impression. Mohammad Sias, remember the name, just comes off the bench and scores that goal. Here are the blue shirts. Here they come again. Now looking for a tad bit of space. Can he pull the trigger again? He's wriggling for space. Comes the shot but gets a tad bit of touch. Muthoot Football Academy are right on the money right now. Let us see how things pan out here. The blue shirts are coming in right now from the right. Clears it away from their mouth of danger again. That long ball. And another quick sharp throw in. 4-0 up in ahead. That is a very, very intimidating sight. Gentle push. Here are the blue shirts again. An excellent through ball from the right flank. Here they come again. 65 minutes up on the clock right now, and it is the men in blue who are in pole position in this match. They've done everything right so far. That is exactly the kind of performance that they would have expected when they had come on to play this game. These four goals aren't just normal goals, it's a declaration of dominance. A win, and temporarily, the men in blue will replace the Kerala State Electricity Board in the top position, and that will be a big boost to them. Their defense has been absolutely solid. On the other hand, the strikers of FC Kerala haven't been able to match up to the prowess and quality of Muthoot Football Academy. And that's intercepted again. Gentle couple of touches. One thing which the defenders, the men in blue, they've done well. So they've been calm as a monk in the storm whenever there's a counter attack from FC Kerala. But now Sandeep takes a shot. Possibly should have given that square ball. There were a lot of options towards his left. There were two options inside the D as well. Sandeep wanted to take a crack at it all by himself. Balance was always going to be an issue from that place. And that is exactly what happened there. Another set piece at the moment here. Let's see what Sandeep can do. It's going to be Lal. It's three-man wall as well. In comes the shot. And this time a chance here, and that's the fifth goal. That is absolutely shambolic keeping. What should have been a simple collect, and look at that celebration. He's been calm as a monk in front of the goal, and that's the celebration. And Devdutt has scored a hat trick. Muthoot Football Academy, they are 5-0 up right now. Fiery. Absolutely fiery. What should have been a regulation catch for the goalkeeper. It's turned very messy there. Poor work, and then Devdutt had the presence of mind. And it's raining goals in Kerala, and Muthoot Football Academy have brought the thunder. They just didn't come here to win. Came here to declare domination, painting this match in their colours. You blink and they miss. It's a goal galore, and Muthoot are writing their own epic in this Kerala Premier League lineup. Absolutely fantastic work. There's another quick sharp throw in as we enter into the final 20 minutes of this clash. Next 20 odd minutes, we'll be seeing who will walk away with the honors of the game. But at the moment, it's one-way traffic. Muthoot Football Academy are making a statement of their own. They're bettering their already higher goal difference. Now a set piece, in comes the delivery towards the final third. That goes above the netting there. 70 minutes up on the clock. They're doing well here. Now the build-up's coming in from the left flank. Here are the men in blue. What can they do here? Gentle push behind. Just a couple of touches. Now the blue shirts are trying to do something special here. Short intricate passes. Now gives it behind now. And the drinks break right now. The compulsory drinks break in the second half. They came in like a breeze. The Muthoot Football Academy. Now they're blowing through like a storm. Muthoot have not just scored five, they've carved their names into the turf like warriors with boots of fire. Five goals. Five absolutely stupendous goals here. They made quite the difference. 72 minutes up on the clock now. Another quick throw in from Sandeep right now. Let's see what Sandeep can do. From the left right now. Here they come again. Here they come again. The blue shirts. Less than 15 minutes of regulation time remaining now. They have to pull their trigger. They've got to do something special now. Get a couple of goals back. FC Kerala. They were coming on the back of a 2-1 victory against Inter Kerala. And despite that, they have just not been able to show any sort of response today. Show any sort of intent today as well. The intent was there though, a little bit. Now from the left flank, the men in blue come now. Less than 15 minutes remaining. Can they get another goal here? But this time, of course, a little too far fetched right now. And this time clears it away, but this is going to be a corner. And can they find an opening from here? Or is it just a bit too late? The floodgates were opened. From the left flank, in comes the delivery. Chance here, but good work from the goalkeeper again. He's been maintaining a clean sheet so far here, Mohammad Anas. And once again, it was a simple collect. Made it look very simple because Fahad was right there. He stretched out his leg as well. Mohammad Anas wins the battle. He's kept a clean sheet so far, but can he continue to do so? And cleared away. Excellent defending right now. Is it a bit too late? Now from the left flank once again. And a double substitution for FC Kerala. Man just trying every trick in the book to stage a comeback. Achu and Abhinav go off. And in comes Adityan and Gogul. Approaching the final 10 minutes of this game. Final 10 minutes of the game. And what will FC Kerala do? Can they somehow stage a comeback? Things have gone haywire for them, but they would be looking to play for some pride in the final few minutes of this game, in the final 10 odd minutes of this half. Need to stir the pot a little bit. What can be this roll of the dice from their head coach? Because what Muthoot Football Academy have done is they've ticked every single box. Their defense has been foolproof. They've been clinical up top in their final third. That is exactly what we want to see in this game as well. The defenders were calm as a cucumber, cool as a cucumber in the face of adversity as well. Whenever there's been an impending attack from the men in purple. Now the build-up is coming in from the left flank from Muthoot Academy. Let's see what they can do. It's cleared away. 81 minutes up on the clock right now. And now another set piece. Another opportunity. Can they make it 6-0? In comes the delivery again. And this time, good collect by Andrew. So it's been a shambolic performance so far from FC Kerala. They just haven't been able to match up to the prowess of the far superior side. Now the long ball comes in, but not being able to match up with the speed of the defenders of Muthoot Football Academy. There was excellent pace from Nandu Krishna, but this time they intercept the ball in the midfield. Now they come again. Pushes the ball behind. And the diagonal ball. From the left, here they come, the men in blue. That's been intercepted at the moment by Surya Raj. This came off the bench. Defensive midfielder. And now, here's Rathin Lal. Given that perfect assist combined with Devdutt to score that goal from the set piece. After that little fumble, of course, from Andrews. David, he's had a tough day at office. Now from the right flank, here they come. It's a tight angle. Can they pull the trigger here? Wriggling for space. In comes the shot. And that's a wonderful goal. One man army, one sided traffic. It glides past the defenders like a knife through butter. And Mohammad Safnat gets his name on the goal scoring sheet. That's simply brilliant. And they're 6-0 up. Is this the final nail in the coffin? Absolutely stunning work here. They've been doing exceptionally well. Done everything right so far. Now, can they continue the good form? Can they continue the good form? Now they're coming in again. Let's see what they can do here. Final few minutes of this regulation time. Now in comes the shot from a distance. That was like a bullet, that was like a rocket. It went past everyone on that occasion. He's doing extremely well here, Muthoot Football Academy. Let's see how things pan out right now. Here they come again from the right flank. Now another set piece that is coming in. In comes the delivery again. And very, very interesting passage of play this right now. How do they stage a comeback here? He's taking a wild crack at the goal. They need to be better than that. They simply cannot just take a wild crack at the goal. Now from the right, here they come again. Safnad is wriggling past everyone. That's poor defending. Another shot. But this time, Andrews does well. Excellent bit of work here. Been doing everything right so far. Making sure that they're ticking all the box. Now they're trying to do something special here. Once again, final few attempts before we wrap for this game. It's been absolutely sensational from Muthoot Football Academy. Amount of praise that you sing that'll fall short in front of their fabulous comeback. From the left flank, here they come again, looking for a tad bit of space. From the left, here they come again at the edge of the penalty box. And now another chance for the seventh goal. And he's been pulled back. And Sias is not happy. He's not happy. It's looking like another goal right there. And he did all the hard work. And then eventually, a decent bit of defending that came in from Amal, their captain. And we step into injury time right now. It's back to the keeper again. Things are looking a little bleak at the moment for FC Kerala. 3 minutes of added time, 3 more minutes of solid action that we're going to see. Now, Safnas, and that's intercepted in the middle of the park. from the left, whips in that ball. Good collect. Gets past the first line of defense and he's been brought down. Is that fair and square? The referee says it's fair in his eyes. The ultimate judge and jury of the match here. The referee says that it was fair and square. It's a fair tackle. There was a little bit of shirt pull though, but not enough to fetch them a penalty. Not enough to score that sixth goal. Muthoot have been ruthless. They've hammered FC Kerala. They've steamrolled past them. And if football is war, then Muthoot Football Academy just dropped a 6-goal blitzkrieg. A performance that was soaked in class, coordination, and cold blooded finishing. They didn't just beat FC Kerala, they dismantled them thread by thread. 6 goals, 6 statements, and a night FC Kerala will want to forget, but simply cannot. They need to stage a comeback very, very strongly. Otherwise, things are looking very bleak for them. On the other hand, Muthoot Football Academy, through this victory, they will be going right at the top of the points table. They would be pretty happy with the way they have performed in this match. They next play, of course, very soon. FC Kerala next play against Kerala Blasters FC, their reserve side, on 23rd April. And that is the final whistle. 6 goals, 6 statements, and a night and an afternoon which FC Kerala will forget. This wasn't just a win, it was a footballing flex. Muthoot Football Academy have told everyone that they're not here to participate, they're here to own the Kerala Premier League. And with this victory, they've sent out alarm bells, they've rung alarm bells in the entire tournament. FC Kerala faced the storm and the scoreboard says it all. 6-0, a statement win and a warning to the rest. Match had one scriptwriter, one cast, one climax, and it was all Muthoot Football Academy. Steamrolled past the opposition, did well, their finishing was good, and they've done with that perfect hat-trick. One that literally means business for them. Thank you so much. I hope you guys had a great time in this game. It's been one-sided traffic, one-way traffic. But I'll take your leave. This was your commentator Shayan Tushengupta signing off from Kunnam Kulam for today. So final score, of course, is Muthoot Football Academy 6, FC Kerala 0, and a statement victory, and a victory that they will be remembering for a very long time.